Hello. I was just sat on the toilet here and I noticed my neck knives. I got to thinking about neck knives, these neck knives. Thought about making a video about neck knives. And I guess then the next thing was, well, think about why would I make a video about neck knives sitting in the toilet? I'm fully dressed now. Uh, but, the lighting's good. It's an interesting acoustic. And I don't have to get up and go anywhere. So, and also there is the question of, well, if I were actually sat in the toilet, um, not to put too fine a point on it, but no pun intended, but with my trousers around my ankles, and then someone were to burst in, which the door is right there in this instance, and that would be very unlikely, and I would hear them coming here. But hypothetically, okay, then the neck knife actually is a useful thing, and then that was an entertaining thought because, well, this one here, I always wear this, even when I'm in the bath, and sometimes in the bath. Therefore, I've used it, or in the bathroom. Just got my dressing gown on, whatever. I forgot to put a knife in the pocket. Suddenly, I need a knife. I have this one, and I can open it up, and I can use it. I can do chest pull cuts and stuff. But to use this in a self-defense scenario, you are definitely up close quarters. However, I'm also wearing this splendid little number here, which is a cobble blade, and the maker's mark is somewhat ground out now, but it's up there. Can I get this to focus on the... Anyway, that's the little knife, and you can see it's kind of like a cleaver style, but it definitely has a pointy tip, and it had this false wedge on it that I sharpened up. So, well, not a false edge that I sharpened up. And I put my edge on it and convex the whole thing out, and it's really thin and slicey. I believe it's M390 steel, and it's a very handy little knife. I kind of tend to prefer when the blade leaves at about, for whittling and things like that, everyday kind of knife, let's say. I would tend to prefer it when the blade edge is kind of aligned with the inside of the fingers, not so far forward like this, right? You have this big old heel here. And a heel is kind of like a choil. It can hang up on things. However, you can, especially with this knife, you can completely overcome that. You can make yourself a grip like this or like that or whatever and bypass that heel. So it will not hang up on anything. And that is pertinent in the self-defense scenario, right? Because although you could get more reach going back onto your lanyard here and like this, but that could easily hang up on something. A zipper or a necklace or whatever. So, don't mess with me when I'm on the toilet. And thanks for watching.